Hey, collective, come on in. See who up on this lunch break with me. Oh, like my Palo Santo. Hey, collective, welcome. This your first time visiting my channel. Make sure you subscribe. If you in the clouds, come on down. I ain't gonna bite you. I started the video at 2:22 for balancing choices. Right, y'all. It's time for some more Palo Santo. I think I got some sage sticks. Ooh, Palo Santo. Okay, okay. I'll give y'all a minute. Okay, we at 2:22, right on time. I lock the doors to any spell work, any death spells, beauty spells, financial spells, fertility spells, any identity theft, spiritually or physically. I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, good service. Okay, and the flow of creativity. Welcome, collective. Okay, I'm gonna just leave the Palo Santo, y'all. I gotta give me some more. I gotta give me some more. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, collective. The download that I was got, I just did my walk. It's Wellness Wednesdays, so we work with the W's. Your wins, okay? Wisdom, wellness, woman. Work with the W's, okay? We work with the W's. So what I do for the last few years, every Wednesday, I at least try to walk about 2, 3, 4, 5 miles, depending on how I'm feeling. So I don't only do it for myself, but I do it for the awareness of, for awakening, awareness, certain things like that. Wisdom, woman, okay. I do it for balance. I started this pretty much. I was giving y'all a reading when I was going walking, but I ended up leaving my cards. So y'all got the reading when I get back, okay? But I started this a few years ago when I lost my mother. That's what really got me through grief. So I dedicate every Wednesday where I get out and walk. But I walk every day, y'all. So I've been really on my wellness journey. I walk every day. So, but just Wednesday, I just be on a different vibration, you know. So let's tap in, collective. The remember, take what resonates, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. These are not personal readings, all right? I will let you guys know when I launch my website for any personal readings and everything that I'm offering, all right? So, collective, what I was getting is you're building your own legacy, okay? Because I'm low on Palo Santo, so y'all, cleansing energy. All right, so you building your own legacy. And you had a whole lot of people that wanted to, downplay the things that you were doing, but they turn around and they copy it. Certain things trying to bring you down, trying to attach themselves to you. This can be from people from like your past, trying to attach themselves, trying to put you on the old timeline. like to block your future. You stay present. Leave people on that old outdated timeline. Everybody that worked up against you, it'll show themselves, especially if they try to down you for a come up. Okay, break you so they can make it. Certain things like that. The more you tap into your own, you comfortable in your own energy, the more you can see people, places, and things for who they are, not what you want them to be. And you got to learn these lessons early as you grow, as you balance, as the scales balance in your favor. Okay. So yeah, let's pull some cards and see where you needed to work. Uh, I'll call out the things you may need to work on and some things that could have been hindering you. All right, people, places, and things. If I see it, I'll call it out. Somebody can feel as though they got receipts on you. They got receipts on you. Someone could have been saying like you didn't get, yeah, you got anger, but this is out in reverse. These people cannot make you mad. Okay. It's something very significant about you controlling your anger and people trying to make you mad so you can look a certain way. Yeah. A lot of people was in the eye because certain things did not work. They couldn't trigger your buttons. 87 could be significant. 78, somebody could have been born in 87 or 78. These people, they showed up with some old, outdated energy. Like what did somebody like an old passcode? That like you changed the lives. You Majority of the people that's trying to be in your energy, they catfishing themselves. You don't even like that's not even a code. That's not even triggering to you. Because you building a legacy, you building a strong foundation where it's not going to be so easy for people to bring demolition to what you're building. Yeah, smudge collective. You need to step up your cleansing energy, this sacral chakra energy. So whoever this is has some attack. Your sacral chakra is orange. Whoever this is, they could have had to balance out something sexually. Okay, this person needs to do some healing. If this is a feminine energy, this person needs to do some healing. Somebody is angry. That's why you gotta be careful who you sleep with. Someone could have been born at 83, 87. Someone could be 38, 37. One more. This person need to work on their sacral energy. Someone could have been in competition with you. Rage. Yeah. Somebody really working out of rage. Like you building. There's a lot of people that, yeah, thought you were shy. Thought you was like you was gonna bag out or like drop what you were building on because somebody wanted to participate in smear campaigns and try to down you. Like it was gonna break you. People came what they trying to, like I say, it's breakthrough. Hey, collective. You having breakthroughs. Everybody who tried to like make fun, you could have came through a spiritual awakening where it probably looked like you were breaking down or something, or somebody could have tried to make it seem like they can break you down. They can belittle you. They can they can break you down. They can humble you. And it's sad just how far people will go. It's sad just how far people will go. Hey, collective. Yeah, it's real sad just how far people will go to try to break you. You say, "What's my name, huh? What's my name? What you using it for? What you using it for, collective?" And I feel like you still happy. Okay, you got this happiness. You got the king of spades out here. You won this whole deck. Like you played the cards that you were dealt and you end up winning. Masculine. You needed this one crown. And I feel like it had a whole lot to do with like you controlling your anger. But you like before you step into like this emperor energy, you needed to like secure this one crown. And I feel like that has something to do with like your throat chakra. You needed to speak up for yourself a little more. Or watch the way you're speaking to yourself or speaking to others. With this throat chakra energy with the king of spades, I feel as though it could have been something Taurus controls the throat. So this could have been something very significant about your pentacles, the way you speak to yourself, or the way you speak to others. Someone wanted to take away your smile, your willpower with this solar plexus energy out here, your willpower. Your solar plexus has a whole lot to do with your willpower. So someone could have had blockages, but these people just wanted you to be angry. You continue to build this legacy. It says you're building your legacy on your own time. You're not in competition with nobody. You don't got time to keep getting angered. As soon as you get angry, it's like it pushes you back. People be knowing what they doing, collective. They be knowing what they doing, but you don't participate in the bullshit. It says, what's holding you back? Yeah. Anger could have been holding you back. Underestimating yourself could have been holding you back. Underestimating others could have been holding you back. What's holding you back from building this legacy? Don't be your own worst enemy. See, you your first best friend. Don't be your own enemy. A loan shark. So it could be something very significant about finances. Someone could have wanted you masculine or feminine. Somebody could have wanted you to be angry about some type of finances. It's a collective reading, collective. It's a collective reading. Somebody could have been angry about some type of money. Someone could have been trying to clean some money because I'm getting smudge. Somebody could have been in some type of the way that somebody get their money. Somebody could have been trying to clean some money. I'm picking up like fraudulent business deals, scamming with certain people. Somebody invested in a mess. They didn't invest in a certain message. They invested in a mess. So when you left out of certain things, that can be for your protection. Somebody wanted you to be mad because they didn't invest in something, but you building your own legacy. You ain't trying to build no legacy when cleaning up nobody money and all this bullshit. Cause you stand 10 on righteousness in this time. Ain't nobody saying nobody perfect, but you got somebody in your energy that need to go do some work. Money don't make you money. Money can pay people to do bullshit. So you don't never feel no type of way because somebody left you out of something. Hey, Shelly. Yeah, it says this person lost hope. Yeah, somebody raged some type of war. They invested in the mess. They ain't take the message out of they ain't take the message out of the mess. They invested in the mess. Somebody trying to clean up something now. Something that someone could have been you got loan shark energy out here. Somebody could have loaned somebody something. Someone could have been paying somebody to do something towards you. It says use the law to go up against you. Yeah. So somebody can be in law enforcement. Somebody working law enforcement was doing some strange things with somebody in law enforcement. I feel like people came up against you. They used their titles to come up against you, anything to make you unhappy, rage war against you, told people to penny pinch you, and then tried to do a smear campaign and laugh about it. But this shit about to spin the block so hard on people. May not be perfect, but your money is accounted for. You ain't brought nobody grief. You ain't did nothing to people families to get what you want. You ain't using your titles or your career and stuff to do certain things to people. Thank you, collective. Yeah, somebody working law enforcement. Someone could have said like you angry, you got anger issues, could have put like false claims up against you. You building your own legacy on your own time. What's holding you back? Sometimes small steps still add up too. But somebody trying to clean their money collective. Yeah, they mad because they couldn't get you caught up into something. This person is losing hope. Okay, so somebody can gamble too. You was dealt a hand where people said you weren't gonna win, and you still end up winning. They was cheating. They was giving you the bad end of the stick, wanted to starve you out or whatever this is, and they was happy until things backfired. They used the law to go up against you. Somebody working in law enforcement or got some type of attachment to law enforcement. Yeah, trying to bait you. They're just trying to bait you. All money ain't good money, especially where you gotta do the walk of shame the next day, or you putting people, children in harm's way, or you putting other people, family in harm's way. But you can go home and sleep good at night. That don't work like that. It's a matter of time before shit catch up with people. The one door they could have been trying to close doors on you. The one door that can't nobody walk through with you is that casket. They can't take none of that shit with them. They can't take none of it with them. But the things that they chose to do to you, you know what I'm saying? They got to pay for that. Because the Most High, your ancestors seen everything. They was trying to bait you. It says working on oneself. Yeah, while you was working on yourself, collective people kept trying you. You could have had some type of anger issues or whatever. But I know stand to yourself irritate people. Like these last few years, y'all, I really, but me personally, I can speak just to, I got to throw a little something in there. But I just love being to myself. And I didn't know, shit, I've been getting more spiritually attacked than anything by staying to my damn self. That's when people try you the most. Because you don't be around, you stay out the way and stuff. So then when you do come around, everybody got an inside joke. Because you don't deal with people. So you're not there to defend yourself. And these people sized you up while you was working on yourself. And whatever that they thought that they was doing, they thought that it was working. No, you was in solitude by choice. You was in isolation by choice. Didn't nobody run you off? That's a part of this journey. You don't need people to validate you. These people needed validation. Yeah, no going back. These doors is closed. Ain't no going back. Ain't no rekindling nothing. When people knew something and they didn't nobody stand up for you, they stood against you. Ain't no going back. Somebody was trying to play get back on old outdated ass timelines. 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years later, 25 years later, you still on some old shit where you gonna mess up your future because you want to play get back? You wanted to destroy somebody's name? You wanted to bring a smear campaign up against somebody on some old outdated bullshit, collective? This one I'm really picking up. They attacked your finances. Whatever legacy that you were building, it was on a strong foundation. People worked together to try to bring you down. Wanted you to always be angry, wanted you to be caught off guard with something. But these people is dirty. Ain't nobody saying that, ain't nobody never did nothing. But these the type of people that try to downplay you and glorify bullshit. But you for justice, you for the people, but you downplaying people. That's why the Most High is gonna protect me. My ancestors gonna protect me. I don't need no bitch in a badge to protect me. Because this is what you get. You get people sitting up here make it bad for one bad apple spoils the bunch. And this could have been people in law enforcement. That somebody could have been dealing with somebody in law enforcement. Some feminine nasty energies are going F around with people in authority. You get what I'm saying? Blackmail certain people to get access to certain shit. You got your way to the top or whatever by being you. You didn't have to go fuck a cop to feel powerful. You ain't have to go do that. But somebody working law enforcement and they done mix business with pleasure. And when it come down to it, baby, you might have a lawsuit with these people. They can keep paying people all they want, but justice gonna be served. It's gonna be served. Ain't no going back. You can't turn back the hands of time. Anything that they was investigating you about, why they hoes know? You get what I'm saying? Why the hoes know? Somebody was using the wrong wand. It says love to see you hurt or sick. Yeah. These sick individual, and it's sad because it mess it up for other people. People overuse their authority. This is what they tried to break you. They used it, they used the law to go against you, to dismantle whatever you were building. Yeah, work out, collective. Continue to work out because they were spiritually attacking you. Continue to work out. Yeah, jokes on them. Jokes on whoever set up there and put their career on the line or whatever this is for a hoe. And I'm going to just call it how I see it. It's not lust, collective. You got somebody that got your back. It ain't lust. It's real love. Somebody can be into the same sex that was involved. Somebody, girls on girls, and boy got boys on boys, whatever this is. Somebody could be into the same sex. Yeah, this shit is sad. The ancestors saying this shit is sad. Just how far people will go to try to destroy someone. This shit's sad. Yeah, double standards. But let you do something. Just like these people did. You would have been the first person, enemy of the damn state. But they can use their authority in their personal lives to be all into your life and do bull crap to you and laugh about it. Somebody DL, somebody on the down low. Harassment. Safety. It says safety. The condition of being protected from. See, they ain't protect you. They ain't protect you. They stand for the ladies of the night or whatever the hell they was doing. They ain't protect you. This shit is sad. I'm with the ancestors. This shit is sad. Happiness look good on you, collective. Keep working out. I feel like that's what saved you. You start working on yourself because somebody attacked you when you was working on yourself. You never said you was perfect, but you was working on yourself. And people use their authority to wage war on you because they got connections. Somebody got connections to somebody in law enforcement. That's what I'm seeing. Dream work, was planning your dreams, doing dream work. You was working on your dreams. You was securing your dreams. Some of y'all could have did certain little things, but you was cleaning your life up, whatever you was doing. You ain't asked for no privilege pass. Somebody mother gave some bad advice. Mother bad advice. It says children sleep protection prayer. Yeah, they was even going up against your children. You build for your children. You can give your child your legacy, your business. You only can recommend a job. You only can recommend a job, but you can give a legacy. You can give a business. You can recommend your child for a job for another person's name. See, you could have been building, you could be an entrepreneur. These people tried to destroy you, even attack your children, and thought the shit was funny. It says revenge of the nerds. Yeah, you could have been, they think they smart. They think they this. Somebody feels stupid because you can naturally do something and it come with ease. But these people got to please people in sexual ways to get up. So they thought that they was outnumbering you by sleeping with somebody of authority to eavesdrop, to stall your life, to put your life at a standstill. Oh, where they do that at? Drop out. Somebody could have dropped out. Somebody, whoever this person is, collective, they feel like you could have like street smarts, book smarts, spiritually smart. You know what I'm saying? This person only, they don't have all that. They always in survivor mode. It don't matter how much money a person got, but they always in survivor mode. The more people you have sex with, that's more attachments to yourself. You don't know if you just had sex with somebody and they just molested a kid or fucked the donkey. You don't know. That's why it ain't all that hookup era. All that shit is played. Because you got doom demons is attached to you. Ain't no going back. Somebody could have dropped out they wanna, someone could have just like didn't even finish like school. And I'm not saying that you have to finish, certain things with school. But this person, they just always jumped out there. That's the excuse. Oh, my mama this, or I got this. A lot of people got the same story, but they didn't go with, trying to downplay people, trying to attack people's children, attack people's legacies. Yeah, it says whoever they got connections with somebody in authority, they normalize nonsense. They normalize nonsense and bullshit. It says hinder, to create difficulties for work or activities. Yeah. They hindered you. Somebody name could be Henderson or something. Yeah, they were paid to hinder you, to bully you, to attack you. Yeah, everybody that was involved in this. I feel as though this wasn't one person. Somebody on the down low. They into the same sex. It's something very significant about the gym or something. Workout. Somebody could work out together. Or somebody said that they could work something out if somebody drop out of something or something. Yeah, double standards. It says this shit is sad. They love to see you hurt. They wanted to see you sick, trying to bait you, use the law to go up against you. This person lost hope. A loan shark can be involved. It says, what's holding you back? Build your legacy on your own time. You continue to work on yourself. Revenge of the nerds. Okay? It says children's sleep protection prayer. No going back. It's not lust collective. Somebody got real love for you. And it's jokes on these people. Somebody mother could have said, like, somebody was in lust. It says mother's bad advice. Jokes on them. It's not lust. So somebody mother could have been involved in getting in somebody's ear. DreamWorks, safety, the condition of being protected from. These people didn't protect you. And happiness look good on you because you building your own legacy. Somebody was normalizing this nonsense because they was overusing their authority. Somebody could have can be in jail or getting out of jail. It says ex-con, jailhouse rules. This is officials. They could have been working with people in the jailhouse or put certain people in jail that can expose this setup or whatever. Yeah, the jailhouse, somebody working law enforcement. It says overpraise, exclusive praise. Yeah, this person like people to praise them because of their authority. And you probably wasn't gonna kiss no ass. Somebody name could be Amber. It says commercial lies to manage on a business basis for profit, to exploit for profit. They was exploiting you too. I'm telling you, this has something to do with your business. These people was exploiting you, commercialized something that you were building, and you could have like pulled back to, balance the scales in your life. These people was trying to take your legacy, could have wanted to put you in jail. But justice system is out here for sure. It says love to see you hurt. It makes them happy. This an evil ass person. And it says real bodies, 500 plus. So it could have been people. This is an over sexual person that then probably, if you don't have sex with over 500 people, you got a problem. Or this could be somebody that put people down, hitman type energy. Yeah, collective. Somebody lied about a marriage. Lied about a marriage. I'm picking up Hierophant groups. Yeah, they denying something. It says deny, to refuse to recognize or acknowledge. Now somebody want to deny their involvement because shit getting hot. You built your own legacy. And you ain't got nobody blood on your hands. It don't matter how long it took you, whatever you had to do. If you had to work 9 to 5s, if you had to be an entrepreneur, if you had to continue doing what you doing and nobody believed in you, yeah, you keep going. You keep going. You continue to work on your dreams. Yeah, collective. Yeah, alignment, swift action, fast movement, in reverse. Somebody thought that they was so like they thought they thought they had this down pat. Some of y'all smart. You ain't need certain things to validate you. Somebody moved too fast. We're doing something. Somebody got real love for you. It's not lust. Somebody mother could have told somebody like somebody was lustful. Yeah, it says hard work, dedication, skills, and talent. This 8 of Pentacles. You building your own legacy. It don't matter how I want one coin, 2 coin, whatever. Hey, collective, how you doing? Look, yeah, it says hard work, dedication. Somebody can like Nipsey. Somebody could be from California. And I got this blue energy. It's the way. Yeah, it's the boys in blue. Somebody can be an officer. Somebody is in the justice system for sure. That's involved in something. Whoever, I don't know who on the bad end or the good end. But it's the way that somebody was speaking to you. Blue is for your throat chakra. Somebody didn't protect you. Because they was busy dealing with sex workers and them people in the same sex. You build your own legacy. Like I say, if you can go to sleep and you can sleep good at night, you are successful. I think that was Masterpiece Solange or something. Yeah, if you can go to sleep and feel good at night, feel good about what you did, you successful. You're gonna succeed. Continue to plant the seeds into your greatness. You're gonna succeed. Don't you hear seed and success? I mean succeed. You're gonna succeed. These people was trying to block you. Yeah, it says contentment, gratitude, wishes fulfilled with this 9 of Cups energy. You building your own legacy. Yeah, you had to move away from some folks. You moved on. You moved on. They was sending stuff towards you fast. Like somebody was doing a whole lot of something behind your back. They didn't want you to be in alignment. Yeah, they didn't. You wasn't safe. Somebody like if it was something somebody supposed to did something, they ain't do it because they was a part of it. It says Knight of Wands. Yeah, confident, enthusiastic. Your children, like keep continue to pray over your children, protect their dreams, whatever it is that they want to do. Find out what it is that they want to be in life. Okay, because some of y'all it says dream work, mother, bad advice, children, sleep protection prayer, revenge of the nerds. Don't never let nobody downplay your children like they what they're doing is not because it's not popular or something. You see what it is that your children like to do and you embrace that. You got this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody losing investment. Whatever that they invested in. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse, investment, material gains, and opportunities. Somebody losing some stuff. It says safety, the condition of being protected from, jokes on them, no going back. You're working on yourself. This was a bad investment, whatever these people invested in. But one thing you know is a self investment is never a bad investment. You always invest in self. That's not selfish. Because people bet against you, put their 2 cents in. That don't mean you got to deposit it into your memory bank. Can I clarify? Clarify. Can I get a clarification? Happiness look good on you, collective. Yep, it sure do. King of Swords. You standing up for yourself. Happiness look good on you. Intelligent, truthful, and reasonable. Okay, happiness look good on you. It's not lust. You ain't letting people, you're not easily angered. Okay, and you building your legacy on your own time. King of Swords in the upright. You ain't moving out of anger. You moving out of intelligence. What's holding you back? What's holding you back? What's holding you back? Yeah, somebody tried to trap you, powerless and uncertain. Somebody could have was trying to trap you up in something. They were trying to bait you with this Eight of Swords. They wanted you to go into something blindly, so you wouldn't know which way to go. That's what's holding you back. And these people was in awe. They did something in August with this 8 energy. They did something in August to August. I want to say Leo season. They did something in August into you, and August into you. Someone name could be Augustin, Austin. Austin can be significant. It says trap, powerless, uncertain. They want you to be trapped up in something and they in the awe because you didn't fall into it. August 3rd can be significant. August 7th, July 7th, July 3rd, July 8th, August 8th, August 7th, August 3rd, August 6th, June 3rd, June 8th, June 7th. What is this loan shark that's trying to cleanse their money? Who was trying to, somebody could have been trying to cleanse something through something you were building. Yeah, an emperor. Didn't I say it? This loan shark. Emperor, leadership, order, divine masculine. But I feel like this person is coming up as an emperor because they hold some type of authority. Okay? This loan shark, somebody could go to this authority figure for certain things. Whoever this emperor energy is, this person has a lot of money. Somebody can go to this emperor energy for certain things to help them get out of shit. And they was going to trap you up. Now, whoever worked with this person, this emperor energy can be called in judgment. You got this queen of swords. Oh, I thought that was the king of swords. Yeah, this the queen of swords. Feminine. It's not lust. Somebody could have said you was in lust. You was lustful. You was like, you was on whole time. You say, if I'm on whole time, happiness over everything, health over everything. And these people was not good for your spiritual health. Okay? Happiness look good on you, Queen of Swords, Empress, High Priestess, whatever. You and your Queen of Swords energy. You not letting people make you angry because you building your own legacy. Yeah. This feminine energy, this Queen of Swords energy, you're building your own legacy. People was trying to get you trapped up in something. Not only you, your family, anything that you love. Okay? And whoever that this person is that trapped themselves up, collective, they got some type of attachments to like people that got some type of money. And they was using the emperor energy. Yeah, all this conflict. It says this person is you losing hope. It could have been same sex involved, father figures involved. It says dropped out, same sex. This person lost hope. And it's too much conflict, competition, power struggle with this Five of Wands. Yeah, it could have been up to 5 people that did something to you. Somebody somebody take down DLs. So they take down low masculines or feminines. They into the same sex. Yeah, it says DL, TKO. Somebody could have got into some type of fight. Someone name can start with a D or L. Yeah, it says DL, take TKO. Someone name can start with a T, a K, or O. Yeah, they happy. They gay. They happy. Happiness mean gay. Okay. It says use the law to go up against you. It could be somebody that deal with the same sex. And it says Queen of Cups, intuitive, compassion, and sensitive. In reverse, is a Queen of Cups. That's getting their ass, handle. It's a feminine energy too. It's feminine and masculine. A sex card or something. And some of these people can be in law enforcement or dealt with somebody that's in law enforcement. Okay. Somebody celebrated too soon. It's the last 2 clarifications. It says double standards. This shit is sad. They love to see you hurt and sick. Try to bait you. Y'all out here with what? The 5 of Cups. Disappointment, regret, glass half full. That wasn't nothing but something about a conversation. Somebody can be listening to somebody's conversations. Because it says double standard. This shit is sad. They love to see you hurt. And I clarified that line with the 5 of Cups. Disappointment. They always wanted to see you disappointed. Somebody normalized nonsense. They hindered to create difficulties. Yeah, they made things harder for you. They didn't want you to rest. And I see, somebody could have went up against a whole family. It says rest, recover, relaxation, and rejuvenation. Yeah, they wanted to disturb your peace. And you see how he's laying down, and it's like 2 people up here. So it can be like Trinity energy, a family. They didn't want you to build. And now somebody denying accountability for something. Yeah, magician. Somebody could have been doing some type of spell work. Somebody they went into spell work too. With the magician energy, the magician, power, magic, ritual, manifestations. So somebody did some type of spell work so you wouldn't manifest. You wouldn't manifest building a legacy. That's some hating ass shit. I'm gonna read from High Priestess. The High Priestess of Light. Some of y'all can be y'all can be prophetess, high priestess, whatever, your title. You don't have to even go out titles, you just tapped in certain stuff. But some of y'all can be high priestess, high priest, prophetess, prophets. You ain't welcome. What they say, you ain't welcome in your own home. It says the garden paradise. What it says, idyllic times, preconditioning, psychic abilities, future visions. Yeah. They wanted to block your intuition too. They wanted to block your intuition. Did spell work to block you. Their spells send a spiritual hit. What is this? 48. 48 can be significant. Somebody could be 48. It says the garden, paradise, and owl blesses the priestess of the garden as she holds a butterfly in her hand. It says this pretends a time of great peace and joy coming your way. It says it may be an unexpected blessing or a long waiting result. Okay, it says effort on your part. Okay, it's like somebody see the effort that you put in. The butterfly reminds us of a gentle power to become something completely new. Through the process of the metamorphosis as a caterpillar changes through the internal acclimatized process. They didn't want you to transition into your greatness. They didn't. You see this little butterfly right here? She holding a little butterfly. They wanted to block. They wanted to block you, and it's just how far that somebody went. You really are intuitive. They wanted to put intense pressure on you. As a caterpillar changed through the internal alchemized process, it experienced intense pressure and difficulties. So you know how to handle certain things. See, you were working on yourself. You could be working out, you could be self-loving, self-caring. And these people thought that was a good time to try to come in and break you, put you on old, outdated ass timeline. You ain't there no more. You ain't talking about nothing 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. But they caught up in that era. Yeah, it says in time it emerged from its cocoon as a winged butterfly, having forgot the strength to travel thousands of miles. And yeah, so you could be traveling collective. You haven't forgot certain things people done to you, but you ain't letting that marinate. It says similarity. The hardship that you're going through have brought you a great value and inner strength, transforming your life and carrying you to a new reality of pleasant experience and peaceful surroundings. See, these people could have been people in your community wanted to disturb you, smear campaigns, lying. They didn't protect you. We the people. What people though? We the people against such and such. Who is the people? Something significant about a court date. Oh, we the people, the fake discoveries, and you not saying that you effing people in the back? Dirty, baby. Mm-mm. Yeah, you move into peaceful surroundings or something. It says, so get ready for the idyllic time. It says, let yourself relax and appreciate the peace and the beauty coming in your life. It says, on a pure practical level, this card could be foretelling an upcoming trip. I just said that. Some of y'all, it could have been something very significant. Somebody got in their feelings. If y'all was taking vacations, doing little stuff, some people got in their feelings. Whoever this person is that wanted, I'm picking up this doppelganger energy, this finesser. People could have been looking into your life from the outside. You ain't in competition with nobody. You in competition with trying to be better person than you was yesterday. You in competition with your old self. You ain't in competition. You don't care about how people get their money, how they make their money, how much money they got. If it ain't what, it ain't got nothing to do with you. But everybody focused on how you building your legacy of life. You didn't build it. You strengthen yourself. See, and somebody try to mess with your flaws, but you embrace your flaws. But they hide theirs, but try to pick yours apart. But when you stand the 10 on who you are in this self-love journey, you don't care what a hater gotta say. You don't care. Somebody thought that they love to see you unhappy. Happiness look good on you, collective. God's love over wickedness. It ain't no rest for these folks. When they sleep, they still don't feel that peace. Their dreams turn into nightmares. It says, yeah, a upcoming trip or even a move to a picturesque and lush environment. So luxury collective, you deserve it. You can get an upgrade. You can upgrade it somewhere because I feel like some of y'all supposed to be further. These people did this and they thought it was funny. And what is it? Exploitation, blackmailing. Somebody could be blackmailing somebody to tell that they on the down low or something. This person, whoever it is, this high authority, somebody blackmailing them with their sexual activities. But it was all funny when they was all going up against you, right? Wanted you live a nightmare daily. Yeah, a lust environment, one that may seem like a paradise to you. See, you about to live a life where you don't need a vacation from. Some of y'all homebodies, you love being at home. Some of y'all could be about to get a new home. Because through all these attacks, you didn't never forget the creator, your ancestors. You ain't never forget that. That's why when this abundance come in, you don't owe nobody shit. You don't owe nobody nothing. Everybody that stood back and didn't protect you and joined this crowd, you only rock with those who rock with you. The family, the ones that rock with you. You don't owe nobody nothing. You got through this by yourself, spiritually being attacked. You know, I'm picking up somebody did some real dirty shit to y'all. Dirty, dirty, that they couldn't handle. Couldn't dare walk a mile in your shoes. But they wanted to regulate how far you go. Can't walk a mile in your shoes, but they wanted to regulate how far you can go. It don't work like that. Hard work pays off, and sometimes slow and steady win the race. Okay. It says, yeah, you about is a different environment, one that may seems like a paradise to you. It says this bod, what is it, bods? Well, this bods well for your energy and your future. Even if you can't go on vacation or make a move now, you can still create. You can create from a peace, from peace and happiness in your daily life. Yeah. These people under the rage word wanted you to feel like a hostage in your own home. Wanted you to feel uncomfortable in your own home. They was doing that. They was sending that much shit. You trying to build a legacy, and people trying to put you in darkness. Block your resources. Tamper with your finances. It says surround yourself with beauty of nature and trees, flowers, birds, animals that ever that's are present. It says blessings from the universe. It says know that every moment you stop to relax and appreciate your natural world, you bring in autologic. Oh, I don't know, y'all. It says autologic time, okay, to your lives. After all, paradise is always there, should you choose to experience it. Affirmation: open my life to experience the wonders of nature all around me. Beauty and peace fill my life in many delightful ways. Yeah, collective, you stayed grounded. You was really working on yourself, and people was trying. They was sizing you up. It's something very significant about an LLC, a business. These people done turned this, they done turned into liabilities, literally. Limited liability company. So it could be something significant about you building a legacy. It don't take much to start an LLC. It's about the tools and the resources that's behind it. People can wake up with a couple dollars and go and register a business. It's what you do so that business can make it to the next generation. You ain't doing shit for just show. You ain't doing nothing just to show off. That's the difference between you and these people. Whatever you building, you really standing on it. Preconditioning, psychic ability, future vision. You seen something. You seen something, collective. You seen something. You seen something that you seen your future. I feel like you could have had a dream or something that you wasn't protected. It says preconditioning, psychic abilities, future vision. The Egyptian priestess on this card has developed a profound, heightened psychic ability. She looks perfectly into the light, hovering over her right hand, where image of the future revealed themselves. A soft glow from her throat center and brow chakra, radiating from breathing. Okay, it says her hawk headdress. The hawk aids her in reaching higher levels of consciousness. This message, it says, this messenger bird represents expansive and expanding psychic awareness and future visions. With the hawk, see these people, and what did I say? I don't look at birds a certain way, but when I did research on like the hawk and certain birds, it was something significant like the crows. Somebody wanted to bring death to you. Crows eat off of like roadkill and stuff, but your ancestors protect you. Some of y'all could have visited Egypt. It's something very significant about vacations. It says the hawk aids her in reaching higher levels of consciousness. Atlanta can be significant. This messenger bird represents expansive psychic and future visions. It says this card indicates that you are not capable of reaching new heights of intuition and preconditioned abilities. It says, in fact, you may have already noticed flashes of insight and deeper awareness. If so, trust your information you receive. Trust the information that you receive because you can tap in yourself. It says, in fact, you may have already noticed flashes of insight and deeper awareness. It says, if so, trust the information you receive and let yourself look. It says, let yourself look even deeper into the potential meaning of your future visions. See, you had a dream, something like you dreamed something. With this dream work, you seen something that somebody was doing. It says there may be important messages coming your way. It said this may take the form of guidance about future choices and inspiration about creativity, career related, or personal projects. Remember that your soul vibrates at a level of spirit, at a level of spirit connections. For this reason, this card may also indicate a potential career involving psychic or intuition practices. Okay? It says, in fact, you may have had such careers in the past life. Known, it says, know that the soul is calling you to reconnect. Take time to meditate more so you can peacefully receive. It says, let yourself trust your growing intuition. The spirit world is open to you, ready to reveal the future potential and all you need to know. Now, affirmation. I am one with the spirit world. Every day my psychic abilities grow. They wanted to block your intuition. Some of y'all can do this type of work. They wanted to block your intuition because you were seeing shit that they were doing. If you was on a spiritual journey, you got a platform or something, they didn't want you on a platform. That's how law enforcement could have got involved too. They didn't want you speaking on a platform. They wanted to take control of your psychic abilities. Mm-hmm. Somebody could have attacked you on a platform. Let me pull from this deck. They could be watching you. Somebody could have put you on a watching list. Wanted to make you crazy. Yeah, because you did star energy. Yeah. Aquarius energy, because you did star energy. If you got a platform, somebody could have been doing certain things to a platform because you were seeing the shit that they were doing. Could have reported you to some type of agency, one of the alphabet boys. But they didn't know, they didn't speak on their personal life, but they were all in your personal life. They weren't speaking on that they was taking down DL women and men. They was a part of sex cults. They weren't telling you, they weren't telling that though. And I say for people to even come to your platform and yeah, if the shoe fit, where the motherfuckers then? Excuse my language. But this platform is big. That's why people guilt kick in. Because if somebody reading, it's so many readers on this platform, but it's only a handful of real ones. The rest of them is getting paid. They're getting sponsored. It's only a handful of real ones. Some of y'all was solving cases and shit. You ain't even been to the places. Serial killers. Serial killers and shit. 500 bodies. Sex cults. Yeah. Someone feel left out in the cold. with this 5 of coins. People turning their back on people. Someone feel as though the more you shine, the more they feel left out of something. The more like they couldn't prove you wrong, had you hurt, had you in depression. Yeah, the 7 of Wands. Then I say this long shark energy collective. Somebody was taking payments. They invest in the mess to come up against you. Overuse their power. Some very significant about a power of attorney. Somebody could use their political power. This Ace of Coins energy out here, you gonna get your new beginning. The more you just work on yourself. This shit is sad. They wanted you in distress, but say they standing for the people. What people? Your people? Your LGBTQ that people can just do whatever the fuck they want to do to people? Oh, you ain't woman. You ain't man. We standing for the ones who can blackmail us. If you really standing for something, what do anybody care about your sexuality? Because people use that shit to blackmail people. I ain't got a problem with I know what I like. I'm not gonna give nobody opportunity because I want to F them. These was pussy passes. Excuse my language. Privilege and pussy passes. Or ass passes, whatever. You ain't get certain opportunities because you weren't down for the get down. You weren't bending over or spreading your legs. Yeah, masculine. Your ancestors, you've been doing some soul searching. Your ancestors been speaking to you about something. There's a masculine energy that been doing a whole lot of soul searching. Which way they should go. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. It don't matter if anybody call you a nerd, a lame, or this. Do the right thing. Somebody's father can be involved in something. A group of fake friends. You got this 5 of Coins. Yeah, somebody worked hard, but they about to lose something. This masculine energy know what it takes to build on something. Somebody gonna make their whole family or somebody look a mess, which they already probably do. But somebody got a little ahead of themselves with this. Somebody can be a part of one of these secret societies, a Masons, Freemasons, something. Because this looked like an apron to me. And I ain't talking about cooking. Let her cook. Somebody could have been put shit in your food. A chef can be involved. People godly one minute and then into whatever the next minute. Yeah, your boundaries up, feminine. With this daughter of knives. Your boundaries up. You ain't trusting these people. Somebody could have been trying to say like you worship, you do spell work. You getting whatever that you getting from him downstairs. No. You raise your vibration. You ain't on freak frequencies. Yeah. Didn't I say it? They said you was doing divination. If you read cards, so be it. You protecting yourself. You ain't doing shit on them. If they getting caught up in the back end, because you protecting yourself. The Most High is your boss. The Most High is your father figure. Yeah, this what they were doing. Let me get this card, y'all. Empress. Didn't I say it? Empress. And Revenge of the Nerds fell on the floor. Some of y'all could have been studying, just getting your business together, getting your books together. These people was attacking you. They never want you to be this Empress energy. You would a real Empress please stand up? Was body shaming you and everything. Even came for you. Yeah, this Scorpio, you had to leave everything that was not serving you behind. Body shaming, you talking about how you dress, what you wear. So be it. Scorpio season. Look, death. You putting the ending to this. Didn't I say a Hierophant group? In reverse, some very significant about a marriage. These people didn't have no morals. Let me read this. What is that book at? Because I wanted to see something. Where is that? Okay. Okay, the Empress, right? Somebody didn't want you to be in like a feminine energy. They get offended. They wanted you to be angry. Okay. And it's like somebody worked on your divine feminine energy, like to keep you off balance. They always wanted you to be in the upward. They didn't want you to be in alignment. The flower for Empress is the water lily, fertility. And then they were doing, I just want you to see that flower. Somebody was doing something, they didn't want to give you your flowers. You was building a legacy and they was trying to contaminate your soil behind your back. The Empress is the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. Didn't I say it? It's a feminine energy that need to do the work. They did not do the work. Yeah, they did not do the work. It says nurturing, feminine power, abundance, motherhood, spiritual rebirth, birth of a new idea, creativity, pregnancy, or fertility. They didn't want you to birth new ideas. Okay? They wanted you to be burnt out, creative block, negative self-talk, neglect, insecure, lack of appreciation, detachment from reality, emotional challenges. And didn't I say that? Didn't I say that before I even pulled the card? These people did a hell of a lot to you, collective. The emperor. Okay? They could have wanted to block you from an emperor. Emperor. Structure. They didn't want you to be confident. It says a father is sitting on his throne with his son resting against him. It says comfort by his protector. So somebody father can be significant. It says he is the cosmic father operating with the principle of authority and authority and order. When relying on these ideas to create stability and security, the emperor rules over the system of law. It could be somebody that's in some authority, but they don't they losing something when it comes to being in harmony. Somebody let something get to their head. It says the emperor rules over the system of law, discipline, and knowledge with practical compassion, and understanding. He protects and commands using a guarded mind and clear vision. Somebody could have went to authority and lied on you. Whoever this emperor energy is, somebody went to this emperor energy, or somebody crowned, because emperor is every king in the deck. It could be an emperor that need to fix his crown, get his mind right. And I feel like they lost that crown with somebody that they were dealing with. So they one of them crowns is crooked. And it could be Scorpio. It could be like a king. It could be a Scorpio energy. Because we in Scorpio season. I think this is the last day of Scorpio or something. Or a couple more days or whatever. Somebody did with the set. Well, they didn't end a cycle with somebody. And this was going to dethrone them spiritually. Because it's spiritual law too. It's spiritual law. The emperor, fire, solar plexus, and roots. Yeah. Fatherhood, authority, structure, divine masculine, leadership, material power, and protection, ambition, stability, security, self-employment, opportunity. Yep, it says set firm work-life boundaries. Give yourself and others grace. Yeah, people won't help you build, but they'll sure help you destroy. I'm telling you, they will. I'm a witness to that. Some people get off on trying to devalue others in some type of strange way that brings value to them. Thank you for the balance collective. Yeah. But yeah, this was a whole good plan, collective. You supposed to have been another body in the morgue if it was left up to them. You supposed to have been Jane Doe, John Doe somewhere. How they was coming. If one nobody do it physically, they wanted you to take yourself out. But not what the ancestors say, not on my watch. Because I'm the watcher over this one. I'm the gatekeeper over this one. I hold the keys over this one. All this conflict and shit. Because they follow it could be a queen of swords or a queen. Okay? It could be, yeah, that type energy too. And no disrespect to LGBTQ, because there's some good hearted people. But in this case, you don't keep trying to blackmail people. You better than her because people blackmailing. At the end of the day, that's still a woman. You just end up with a man that ain't secure in itself. That don't make you a woman. And no shade to nobody, but who gonna protect the real ones? When you got masculine energy dipping and dabbing, and if you like something, go over there. Let that woman know what you about. Cause shit like this happen. People sit up here, kill people from LGBTQ when they think that they gonna be exposed. People sit up here, kill their wives because wives find out that they men on the down low. This shit way deeper than people sitting up here laughing, gee, catfishing and shit. It's way deeper. Way deeper. A man going in here working out muscles and shit, acting like he all for women, and you really gay. If you gay, you stand in it. Be happy. Don't play in nobody energy like that. Trying to get people tucking off prematurely because you can't stand up as a man and say what you like. Come on, make it make sense. I don't know how you end up in this situation, collective, but it's some bullshit. It's some real bullshit, and that's injustice. They just got too comfortable. Somebody got too damn comfortable. At the end of the day, it's some beautiful certain stuff, but at the end of the day, you're still a man. And this can be a feminine energy. You forgetting your feminine energy because you want to be a man. Till it's time somebody get ready to fight somebody. I'm a woman. You a woman but you talked all that shit though. Please, collective. I say love being who you are. Stay in your lane. Is no conflict. Is no collision. It could be something very significant about a car. Somebody could have did something to somebody's car, tried to run somebody off the road or something. This some messy shit. It's sad for real. It's sad. I just seem like I gotta cleanse my energy. It's sad. Just how people is blackmailing. You like what you like. Secret society. People in the same sex, but whole power within the justice system and shit. And what you could be a reader. You could have seen something. So they was attacking you. You ain't in a bedroom. Remember they tried to block you out the boardroom. So why the hell your name's still in bedrooms? Why they pillow talking? Why they pillow talking? You got women trying to downplay. You got what? That's why I don't really be like the queen energy. They done drag that queen energy. Oh, you a bleeder. It's like what? Why is people against the woman now? Because you got blackmail over some of these men. So you open the door that they can downplay a woman. That ain't right. If you gonna write policies, you gonna stand for people to be get treated equal. So, but it seemed like the feminine energy getting played down as time goes because the men don't want to stand up in what they do. So they sitting up here blackmailing people. Oh, you think you better than this man wife because you know he's sick. He's secretly like trans or he like men. So you gonna sit and downplay this woman, lead a daughter, downplay women? I don't know. I'm getting different scenarios here, but that's dangerous on both parts. It's dangerous for the transgender energy, and it's dangerous for that woman because some men can't stand that double standard energy came out, right? Some people like, oh, certain men be like, certain women can be like, oh, I'm into women. They be like, yeah, let me join. But let a man say, I'm into men. It ain't working like that. People will kill you. They'll kill you. A woman sitting up here, in fact, oh, do you know how that they ain't ready to come out? They like the thrill of the down low energy. Then you know you done came across something and you done figured out somebody on the down low and you end up killing his wife. I don't know what the hell this shit is, but this some sick shit. And if some of y'all are readers and y'all picking up on stuff, yeah, if y'all some readers and y'all picking up on stuff, you get what I'm saying? You will be surprised why people feeling like you talking about them. This is a big ass platform. If the shoe fit, string the mugs up tight. But a lot of people couldn't even walk a mile in your shoes. And I feel like somebody tried to end your legacy in certain things because they had attachments to authority figures, people that hold some type of power. So they wanted to destroy what you built. You building your own legacy and you was building it on the upright. You don't care about what nobody like I say, I don't do the pedophiles, I don't do rapists and all that sick shit. You get what I'm saying? But it's not my business what nobody doing in their bedroom. Why is certain people worrying about what you got going on? Make it make sense. When you live in your truth, you don't care about nobody judging. The judgment comes when people be lying and trying to project onto other people. I got somebody come on here and say, baby, you know the difference between a woman, baby. I don't even wear makeup, and I sure the fuck ain't gonna get into it to look more woman. I know I'm a woman, baby. Got all my body parts. bring life. Please don't like that energy come back up. No, stay in your lane. And I'm not, and I love everybody. But when you disrespect me, that's what you get. And then I feel like people sizing y'all up because y'all calling them out on their shit. So they trying to destroy your platform, destroy your businesses, doing research, sending people towards you, all types of stuff. This is a big ass platform. Why they so focused on what you doing? I know you ain't the only reader on this platform, but like I said, it's only a handful of real ones. Let me leave y'all out. But yeah, somebody did something because there's a lot of blackmailing going on, and people don't want to be exposed for certain stuff. And somebody could have felt as though you was exposing something, or so they made you the enemy while you was working on your inner me, your energy, your inner god, your inner goddess. You working on your energy. People was making you working on the inner me, your inner self, and they was making you the enemy. I ain't never said nobody perfect, but you ain't deserve this. It says stop. It says step forward. Excuse me, you guys. Step forward now and sing your song. There's a power in finding your voice. Canary. Then I say willpower, little birdie, huh? Look, my little Tweety bird. What's Tweety a canary? Oh shoot, what's up, Tool Squad? Okay, so canary. It says step forward. It says step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. They wanted to take your voice. And what did I tell you? Hello, my name is Tweety. Okay. And I consider y'all as my Toon Squad. Ain't nothing loony about you. You're just tuned in. You ain't no Tweedledee or no Tweedledum. Cause ain't shit dumb about you. Okay. So yeah, little bird. Okay. So yeah, the canary. Ain't nothing loony about y'all. Y'all know when something ain't right. And I feel like people just got too comfortable. They went too far with whatever the hell this is. They went way too far. Tried to put you in an old era of life. You ain't never said you was perfect, but you done grew past all this BS. Let's see what else. I will get one more bird message, y'all. But y'all got the canary and the goose. Canada can be significant. Canada goose. I don't know if y'all wear Canada goose, but I'm from Detroit. So yeah, it get cold in the D. Okay, so yeah, snow. Stay warm. And it says goose. It says or do they say some people say goose, some people say geese, but somebody loose. It says your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. Yep. And I'm gonna get y'all some letters and then I'm gonna let y'all go. But you continue to build your legacy of light. You ain't got to go dibble and dark shit just because, that's what's cool. That's what people want to do. You build a legacy of light. Where's what's the name? Yeah, I think, let me pull it from there. Get y'all a couple messages from there. I ain't say that for a reason. Yeah, you building a legacy of light. And they ain't like that, Calantha. They could be saying you don't like certain people. Then you ain't got nothing. You don't like them, the certain people who was attacking you. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's the ones that was doing certain things to you while you was focusing on yourself. Okay. Yeah, release. You releasing. Yep, release. They didn't want you to rest. People didn't want you to be at this at have peace. That's what I'm seeing. Mm, yeah. They shook about the new you. Whatever you doing was shocking people, collective. Whatever you was doing, they shook. They shook. Cause you the real one. These people was playing all in your damn energy, using their authority, doing all this shit to you. Because they didn't want their life to be exposed of who they truly are. Whatever you was doing, it was shocking to somebody. You shook them. You still transformed into that butterfly. When everybody did all this stuff up against you. And you wasn't doing nothing but tapping into your gifts that your ancestors gave you. So people wanted to delay your process because they figured out you was the real. So they start working in the background. Yeah, peacock energy. Okay. It says inherited wisdom is emerging at this time. It says watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. You inherited something. Somebody could have stole your inheritance. Miami can be significant. That was the first time that I really seen the peacock when I went to Miami. There's a whole lot of eyes on you. A whole lot. You got to know the difference between support and monitoring spirits. It says a new creative venture is on the horizons. See it as a positive change. The Uriel. Yeah, they wanted to block your path. Let me get y'all some letters, and then I'm gonna I was gonna let y'all go. But collective, I'm sending you nothing but love, peace, happiness, prosperity, and abundance, baby. Don't let nobody block you. You keep pushing. You keep going. It ain't all about certain things. Slow and steady, we're in the race. You ain't got to do nothing you're gonna feel ashamed of just to get a couple dollars or to be a part of certain people's circle. Oh, that's funny. Remember, you limited on fucks to give. So you got one, let me see, you got 15, 23, 3, 18, 31, and 51. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 5 fucks to give. You limited on fucks. Use them wisely. 5, 5, 5, 5. Power and conflict. The more you take your power back, the more conflict these people want to rage up against you. Someone name can start with an a Y, a I, a T, a D. Someone name could be TD, DT. Someone name could be Tay, T. Someone name can start with a T, a Y, a I, or a D. Someone name could be, let me see. Yeah, that's the name that I got out here. It's something significant about a day, T day, TI. Yeah, targeted individual. Somebody target you. You got this TI energy out here. TI. Somebody was task force, like you it. I'm saying I'm getting like tag. Something significant about somebody tag. It says targeted individual day. So TI day. Someone name could be day. The DA can be significant. DA. What is it? One of these agencies. One of the United States corporations of one of these agencies. The DA got the dough, whatever hell y'all know what I'm saying. I don't know. Take a rest, they leave with that. The DA. Someone name could be Tia, TIA. DIY, do it yourself. That's what I'm saying. Your legacy, you did it yourself. TD, someone name could be TD. There was what is the TD? What's that? TD Jakes. Something very significant about that energy out here. Someone that could be TD. There's some. We got preachers, artists. You got Ti energy. This whatever take where resonate, leave it don't. You could probably like a Ti song, or somebody targeted you. You could be from Atlanta. You could be a rapper. You got TD out here. Somebody could be a preacher. Take what resonate, leave it don't. What else we got? I'm gonna let y'all use these words, these letters. I'm gonna just see how many what I can get out here. Somebody was doing something on a daily when it comes to you. Somebody was watching you on a day. I'm getting significant something about dairy, daily news, or something like that. It was something significant about a day, like a certain day, a targeted individual. It was like a certain day where somebody was planning on doing something to you. TI day. It was something that somebody wanted to do. They had something planned. It says that it was something significant about a date and something significant about you doing something yourself, DIY. You did something yourself. You didn't need people, I'm telling you. It was something. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all use these letters, y'all. Use someone name can start with these letters. Y'all can write these letters down and use your own intuition. You got DAY TI. So take what resonate, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. Collective, these were not personal readings. Remember, the things that you can change, walk towards change. Things that you can't ask with serenity. And I wish everybody the best. I hope everybody leave here better than you came. Be safe out here. Enjoy your day. Embrace your greatness. All right. All praises to the Most High and the great messages. And I wish you guys nothing but the best. Peace.